few repairs. Okay, it's time for a serious talk. I'm always whinging about water. My last video, I think, was totally dedicated to water and our lack of it. All of our water comes from an aquifer deep, deep, deep in the ground, more than 100 meters down. And up until last year, we've never had any issues with it. And I guess we thought it was an endless supply. We were a bit blasé about the water. Let's put it that way. Okay, so Spain is experiencing a severe drought. We have had one good rain storm in about 3 months. This is not enough. The newspapers are full of reports of how the harvests are predicted to be really, really bad because of the lack of water. Our nearest city, Cáceres, have brought a virgin or a saint, I can't remember, down from the mountains into the city to pray for rain. Now you know things are bad when they do that. The upshot is, I'm not really growing a garden this year, not vegetables. It's not working out cheap to grow vegetables, especially not when you don't really have enough water, and so you skimp with the water, so the resulting harvests are really poor. I was going to grow a few plants. I'm still really tempted, but I don't believe we have enough water. So we're going to have to buy our veg. That is expensive. However, I can't afford to run out of water. If we don't have any water, if the well runs dry, we're stuffed. We can't live here. We have invested our entire life savings into this place where we hope to spend the rest of our lives. Well, we can't carry on using water the way we have been. So, no vegetable garden this year. What am I going to make films about? It may not be worthwhile my making films at all. I mean, is anybody going to come and watch? What am I going to be doing? Watering a few pot plants, looking after the chickens. And honestly, with the price of chicken feed, I've been questioning the chickens as well. I absolutely love my chickens. I don't want to get rid of them. Oh gosh, I sound sick, don't I? Well, it's the pollen. This year, actually, I'll be honest, I don't think this year is any worse than any other year, but I seem to be suffering more this year than I have in the past. But this means I'm kind of housebound. I've given up on the garden, so I haven't even bothered putting it to bed properly. I keep saying I'm going to go back out and do something. I still have to split the saffron bulbs. They won't be bothered by the drought at all. In fact, they were better last year than they've been ever before, and I would hope for the same this year. So if and when I get round to doing that, which should be very soon, but I really do have to wait until the pollen is past, I will film that for you. with the demise of the vegetable garden, I am struggling to think of what to film. I know I didn't film every video about the vegetables and the vegetable garden, but it was kind of a big part of why we are here and what I do. I have recently been concentrating a lot more on artwork and not just textile arts. I'm learning to paint. Insert some of my paintings. I'm still very much a beginner. I came to the realization that I have been neglecting myself, my body, and now that I'm getting older, it's starting to show. So I have begun an exercise routine. Just over a week now, I have been doing yoga-ish. I say ish because it's many years since I did anything like that. And I'm so stiff, really so stiff. So for all you people who are perhaps younger than me, but reaching a certain age, I would urge you to revisit the exercise routines of your youth and keep it up, because all of a sudden it goes and you don't know where it went. I get my state pension this year in September, which is going to be wonderful, and because the government stole several years of my pension off me, which I worked very hard for. I have every intention, and I am going to try my best to live as long as possible so that I can get the money back. That's the plan. Okay, there might not be a video every week. If you have any suggestions of what you would like to see, especially as a long hot summer is looming and there isn't a great deal of work going to be done, just make a comment below, let me know what you would like to see. Otherwise, I think you may see the videos tailing off a bit, which may not be a bad thing. You know, this wasn't supposed to be a long-term thing, and then I thought, well, maybe it should be, and maybe I could make some money, and that never happened, and yeah. Thank you so much for watching and listening to my drivel, and I will see you again soon, I hope. Take care. Bye.